Lego. Says it's starting.
Introduce it.
Here. What's up, y'all? My mistake yesterday allowed for today to happen. So, welcome to the redo episode 4 of 57 Low Live. Sorry about that, y'all. I accidentally deleted the last video. It's a mistake, man. I went to click download and I went to delete. So, here we are.
Get your mans!
Yeah, for real, man.
Get your mans!
Let me pop this up so I can communicate with everybody.
Yeah, I'm about to do that too. What's up, y'all? You're in my system. Nah, let me stop.
Two people that want to be added. I'm going to add them in the comments. Brad.
Nah, everybody
Brad Stoll.
They gonna join.
John.
Max got an echo.
Oh, yeah, I got that one on mine too. There we go. I turned it off. So, what's up, y'all? Max got an echo. They said you got an echo? Y'all still see it? Hear it?
Echo.
Hold up. Let me see.
Oh, yeah.
It must be on my joint. So, let me go to, I think, desktop audio too. Talk now?
Ear.
Is it still echoing? Here, let's see.
Yeah, it's still there.
It still went there, y'all? It's still echoing? Let me know, because I can still turn it down.
That's what they saying. Still?
All right. How about now?
Europe? No, not as much.
Let's see.
Fuck.
And I know what it probably is. Let me know. Yo.
Yo.
It's good now? All right, I figured out what I got to do then.
All right, word. All right, bet.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
What up, y'all?
It's supposed to be my day off, but, you know, I messed up, so now I got to put in overtime. You dig?
This nigga here deleted the episode like a fraud.
For real.
Nah. This nigga fraud. What up, BA? I see you, baby.
What it do, y'all loud and clear. Ear, what up, Ben?
You're in my system.
Max.
Yeah, so I took a nice jog earlier. That's why I'm in
you
the
went
wavy
for a jog? I was with the kids. I went to the park.
Man.
Enjoying the nice weather. Woo. Yo, I busted my ass at the park today, bro. My son ran in between the jungle or the bars, whatever the hell they're called. And I went to go grab him because a girl could have kicked him, and I busted my ass. Boop. Some old lady came over and tried to help me up. She was like, "Are you okay?"
Imagine Vic getting helped up by an old lady. That's crazy.
Hey, good looks, Ben. He says it's the first time tuning in. He got time today.
Oh, BA,
I just
big
ass. I got time today. Yo.
Nah, I fuck with you, BA. You my guy. I love you, my guy. You know I gotta be stupid sometimes. But this nigga
Ben used to have the ill rims. He probably still does. He was the first person I seen out here with the 22s on his whip.
Yeah, he had
looking
to
like
throw some. He had every time I seen him in my head, throw some
Oh, you thinking of Rich Boy? That's my guy. Yo, whatever happened to him? He just like, I know he was a producer and no one wanted to get onto that beat, the Throw Some D's beat, and he was like, F it, like I'll just do it, and it blew up because he knew the beat.
Rich
it was his
Boy or Polo?
Huh?
Who, Rich Boy or Polo the Don?
Rich Boy. He produced that too. Like he made that beat and everything.
Ooh, that's a good question.
But Rich Boy was all right. He was funny looking, and you could barely understand what he was saying half the time. But he was dope. I could understand a little bit because my family's from out south, and they all got that deep, like, southern accent that you got to understand. Bro, I live there. It's hard at first, and they talk fast, too. That's kind of where I get my fast talking from. I'd be like, people be like, damn, bro, slow down. Hold up. What'd you just say? You just asked me 4 questions. Yeah, Neil, it's episode 4 all over again.
Yeah,
you gotta bring it back.
Nigga, get your mans.
Yeah, I deleted it by accident. But that's okay, because now we can make this one better. What was I gonna say? There was someone we forgot to bring up yesterday. That was a local rapper that I wanted to bring up. I can't think of it now.
LJ?
Nah, L's gonna be on on Monday's episode. I already had him locked up a minute ago. But yeah, I'm gonna have him on Monday. And B's gonna be tomorrow. And then I got my friend Marv. He's like a recovery motivational speaker. He's gonna be this Friday. Like, he's gonna be a way different one than like a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like, he's gonna be like, you ever hear of Eric Thomas?
Yeah.
He's like that motivational dude. Like, mad people request him, and mad people love him.
I look at his videos.
Yeah, he's mad inspirational, bro. He makes me want to do things. Like, he made me start doing this faster. Like, cause he said, how are you gonna hold other people to like a standard, but you ain't holding yourself to it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be telling my girl to like do her makeup videos and whatnot. Like, and I'd be kind of like on her, like, yo, you need to keep doing it and keep growing and growing and growing. But I'm over here not even starting my podcast yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you know why? When you point the finger, 3 pointing back at you.
Facts.
I'm saying?
I figured it out. I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. The one thing that was holding it back is that I had to get a whole new computer, and like I was so reluctant to do it because I have a computer that's perfectly fine that I was using, but it wasn't good enough. That's one thing I want to tell people. If you want to ever get into, McClow. Yeah, your cousin. I'm pretty sure that's your cousin, Ben.
I know Marv.
Yeah, Marv McClow.
Stop blowing me up, people.
What was I saying? I just forgot what I said. Oh yeah, if anyone wants to get into making podcasts, bro, I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty, like, you're gonna have to drop 1,000 at least. Like, the computer alone is gonna be like 700. The microphone's gonna be like, you can get by probably on a blue microphone, maybe even just a Snowball, and you could probably get that for like 70, 50, you know what I mean? Then you're gonna have to get a camera if you want good quality. You ain't gonna be able to do it off a webcam. You ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Look at my quality. It's up there. You know what I mean? And I'm able to stream it. So you're gonna be spending $500 on a camera.
That should look good.
Hey,
that should look good.
What up, Frick? That's my guy. I met him in jail in Florida.
It should look good, son. Yeah, yeah.
A lot of motivation. Yeah, facts. He really does.
Yo, on a serious note, not to get somber here, but
what's up?
Show love to the people in Brooklyn.
Hello, Brooklyn. How you
doing? Active shooter went in the subway and was shooting at people. Hey, y'all gotta take care of your mental health, yo, for real,
bro. And you gotta remember, everyone being locked in for 2 years damn near and just getting out, it's like caging a fucking F-word animal and like letting people loose, bro. Anyone's gonna act crazy after being locked in for mad long, bro. It's just it's human nature. Like
why tell them that it's human nature.
Yo, peep this, yo. I got these Krabby Patties, bro. These joints are huge. Look, these joints are huge. I can barely eat them.
Gummy?
Huh?
They like the gummy sandwiches?
Yeah, they're the gummy ones, but they're huge, bro. They're like so I can't even eat one whole one. Like, I gotta take time. Like, in between me playing my game on my computer, I'll be eating that shit, but that'll give you cavities in like 3 days.
Nigga eating a rubber sandwich. That is nasty work. Yeah.
It's like, you know, little gummies or whatever, but it's too much. I'm like, damn, bro, that's way too big. I didn't think it was gonna be that tough. It's mad hard to chew too. It's like rubber. But yeah, what up, y'all? How's everybody doing today? Y'all enjoying this nice weather, and y'all go out and have fun or do something with your kids or by yourself, or y'all going out tonight? You know what I mean?
Do some jumping jacks, lick some booty, whatever y'all be doing.
I know, right? Whatever y'all be doing.
I think this is wild in Scrantonio.
Scranton definitely is wild, man. It's something else. Everybody know that. But yeah, I wanted to talk about the rap scene out here and how I met you. Remember how I met you? Well, Could you remember when I actually met you before when I linked back up with you through DJ Rock and Roll?
Nigga, probably through like news. I don't remember.
Were you on New Street back in the day?
I used to come through like once in a while because shout out to Capo. Yo, shout out to Capo.
You say you a freaky nigga.
I'm not. Shout out to Capo. Capo and them used to be over there. And I used to go check Capo.
Well, I went to school at Haven Dive, so I already knew them through school, but I don't remember them. I'm pretty sure they probably, smoked, and everybody smoked on New Street.
For PJ.
Oh, Team Sal?
Yeah, P used to be over there. So,
yeah, Team be there all the time. Everybody.
So I used to check them.
Word, I used to go there because I used to be cool with L, Rel, Caesar, rest in peace.
Yeah, Rel too.
I'm gonna have a whole thing when L comes on about C's. You know what I mean? But
Caesar.
Yeah. Well, his house parties were epic back in the day. But yeah, yeah, but I don't think that's where. Maybe I knew of you through there, but I know I seen you on Facebook. Everybody knows everyone from Facebook, especially if you make music out here. If you make music out here, everybody kind of knows each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I was ass back then at the music. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I mean, I always tell everyone it takes you like 50 to 100 tracks before you even get your own swag, and you know yourself and you know what you're gonna be good at. You know what I mean? That's what I think, at least. Some people come right in and kill it though. I can't be mad at that. If you come right in and you already know what you're doing, some people are made to rap. Like, some people grew up in a like my dad made rock music. You know what I mean? He was like one of the first black dudes that did like rock and metal and stuff like that. Had long hair, and you know what I'm saying? He lived in Virginia, so it was mad different for him to be like that. So I learned hip hop from my peers and everyone who was around me. So, but I always did want to make music. I remember I used to recite like 50 Cent's lyrics and Get Rich or Die Trying. Like, I wish I'll go back I'll go in the future or the past and make it, and it's my album. Like, I swear, playing Xbox and whatnot.
Yo, what's
up,
first
Vato?
Xbox?
What's up, Spider? That's my guy. That's funny. He said it too once.
Spider?
Nah, my man, Jose Lara in school. We both watch Blood and Blood Out. You know that movie?
Yeah.
And we used to always like reenact it, walking through the hallways, like, "Hey, Spider, yo, Miklo, chill." You know what I mean? We would just do that all the time and be funny as hell. Hold up, Jeff Decker.
Jeff Decker.
I should get him on. I should get him on.
Yeah.
And promote his grills joint.
Jeff on.
Yeah. Facts.
Shout out to Jeff Decker, yo.
For real.
He's been a staple of the community for years. Facts.
That's a fact. Frick said in county in Florida, I was the radio. They used to be like, "Yo, Vic, rap this song." I knew all the lyrics to songs, so I would just walk around the yard and just rap the songs, and people would be like, "Yo, word." My man Josh used to give me soups and everything, like, "Yo, Vic, I got you, bro." I did them. That's the longest I ever did in jail, was in Florida. And that was the first time I ever went to jail. Like, I was arrested out here, but I never went to jail. And like, I went to Florida and I got booked twice, and under like it was like 20 days apart, so they couldn't ROR me. So I was like, damn, stuck in jail. And I was like, I don't even know anything. But it's kind of better that way, because you ain't got no beef. You ain't got no one that knows you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. Some people might look at it like, oh, I'm alone. I ain't know nobody. I'm going to be... But nah, I ain't getting into no fights. I almost got into a fight with one guy, and his name was Victor with a C. And he was Puerto Rican. And you see, like, my tooth right here is, like, overlapped. He was missing a tooth there, and he was from Pittsburgh. So it was like an oxymoron. Huh?
That was your doppelganger.
What's that mean?
He's like, you know,
my evil twin or something? Oh, my high and low. You saying the high and low version of you?
Yeah, type shit.
Yeah.
You know how they say we in a simulation.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that, Frick. One time we were getting drunk in Florida, right? My man Frick, we were getting drunk. I think we were in my garage. He's like, "Yo, let's go to my spot. Let's go to my spot. We're moving or something." So everybody's like, the house is getting ready to be like moved completely, so no one's there, so we could just drink there. Boom, right? So we get in his truck. He's drunk as shit. Let me remind you, he just got out, because I got out and then he came out later. But when he got out, I think he brought like I don't know. I want to say like whiskey or something. He brought something like, Vic, you said you could get drunk off this, so come on. So we were getting lit. We get in the truck. We start driving down. I think we were on 19, which is like the #1 highway out there. Like, and people die on that highway because it's so dangerous. And the cops turn their sirens on. My man just got out of jail. I just got out of jail. He ran, bro. He took a left, a right, a left, a right. We were at his house already. He parked the car. We all got out and just ran in the house, and the cops never got us. That's how fast he booked it. The cop, nothing ever came.
Damn, his plates?
Huh? Yeah, he was at his crib. I don't know how he did it. It was crazy, bro. And I was so drunk, I had no idea. Like, it was like, bro, I was in the bed of the truck. I wasn't in the car. I was in the bed. Yeah, bro. Bro, it was wild.
You flew out on some Final Destination.
It was wild. I was in there with a girl, too. It was me and some shorty were in there. What was her name?
Y'all niggas in the back.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm like, oh, my God. I was like, bro, if we crash, I'm done. That's all I kept thinking is I'm done. If we crash, I'm done. But yeah, that was wild. I was a wild boy back then, man.
Yo, Frick, you a legend, son.
He's a wild dude, bro. He's crazy. He's a big old country white dude from Hudson, Florida. We used to call it Scudson because people thought it was like scummy, so we called it Scudson. Yeah, it's weird, bro. Florida's crazy, bro. It's a whole different world out there, like, and I fit right in, and that's the scary part because me fitting right in, I'm gonna end up dead or something. Because I'm a crazy dude and I feed off other people's energy and the sun gives you energy. So,
yep,
bro, I was on next level.
You look like you would be the type to walk a baby gator or some shit out there.
like Cat Williams on ATL. Yo, shout out to ATL. That show is fire.
I didn't even see that shit.
Oh, you never seen
it?
It?
Nah.
Oh, Cat Williams is in it on I think he's in the 2nd season, and he has a gator. And he uses the gator to, like, escape the house. I think it's, like, his uncle or something. It's mad funny episode, though. They have mad random episodes on it.
Wait, the gator is his uncle?
No. Cat Williams, I think, is his uncle. And him and his shorty are, like, arguing in it. And he was sent there to, like, calm him down or something. And the cops came, and they're, like, always arresting Cat. So he, like, used the gator to escape. You know what I'm saying? Like, he threw the... Everyone knows him as the gator dude or something like that. It was a good-ass show. And you definitely did get us out of there.
That long-ass fucking nose and shit, he looked like a fucking gator.
Who, Cat?
Yeah, he like a baby gator.
That's my guy right there, bro. He gets so much slack.
My guy.
Because he won't conform. He's one of the real, like, comedians left. You know what I'm saying? He won't kiss no one's ass. He won't do anything to get to the top. He's just going to do him. And he ain't going to say what they want him to say. He ain't going to push no agenda, which, you know what I mean? I like. Dave Chappelle's the same way. Dave Chappelle's the GOAT to me, hands down. Hands down. The GOAT.
What other comedians you like?
I mean, we can go real far back. I really liked, what's his name with the big old fro? Richard Pryor. That was my guy.
Oh.
Richard Pryor, Red Fox.
Red Fox.
Facts. Yeah.
Patrice O'Neal.
I don't remember that.
You don't know? Oh man, Patrice O'Neal was funny.
Yeah. I have to check him out. Oh yeah, Bernie. Bernie's like my top 3. I love, man. I'm so sad he died, bro.
George Carlin.
Oh, what up, Willie P?
Willie P, my
Willie
guy.
P's in the house.
Yo, that is my nigga, son. Yo,
I ain't seen him in a minute.
Will is my nigga, son. Yo, for real, son.
But yeah.
When he used to live in West Side, son, oh man, son. Will, shout out to you, my guy. I hope
shout out to
Will.
As well.
That nigga is funny, son. He used to be having me dying. Him and Rel, son.
Yeah, Rel.
Shout out to Will. What's up with Rel? He out here?
Yeah, for a little bit. He said something about moving to Cali or something.
This nigga always moving.
I wanted to like help promote his clothing line. He said he sent me some things about it, so I wanted to check it out. You know what I mean? And help get some eyes on it and whatnot, because it's like he's trying to have his own thing. You know what I mean? I'm trying to support little businesses, local at least. Like, we gotta look out for each other. That's the way I look at it.
No, that's a fact.
But what else do we want to talk about this episode that we missed out on last one?
What did we miss out on? Oh, man.
Back off, jack off.
Rock?
Nah, we talked about Rock. I'm a sad mother. No,
yeah.
That's my
Yo, why don't you go? You don't do the open mic shit. You need to get back.
What in or not Dublin's? That was the one
Nigga,
bar.
the Dublin.
Irish
Damn.
Wolf. You know that Pete don't own it no more, right?
What?
Irish Wolf Pub. It's under new ownership.
Oh yes.
I ain't been there, but someone we know own it.
I don't know him. I don't know the person, but everybody, shut up, Cabo.
You rolling a spliff?
I'm rolling a little joint, nigga. It's a facial. It's not supposed to be a fatty. That's how you waste money. Yeah. And waste. You mean? If I'm smoking with somebody else, that shit gonna be fat. Pause. But you mean?
It gotta be.
You smell me? I just need a little head tap. Pause. But you mean?
Damn, man.
Let's talk about this fucking weather, son.
The what? The weather?
I don't know whether to wear.
Oh, that it was hailing all week and last week, and now it's 70 degrees outside. That's Scranton.
Yeah, tomorrow it's gonna snow. It's some stupid shit, right?
Bro, that's some Scranton's so bipolar, bro.
No, it's so the bipolar. World, nigga.
Oh yeah, well, you heard that like whatchamacallit? Yeah, Dublin's. Yeah, that's right. Opening a spot. Oh, word? He said. Word? Ben said his man bought Dublin's, and he's opening a spot there soon. That used to be a cop bar.
That's
when we performed there, it was a cop bar. We had that place lit though. There was no stage, but we had it lit.
Yeah, it was just a regular bar.
It was me, KP, Tro Gang. I can't think of anyone else. I think that's all who did it. It was a good show though. I remember. I got pictures of it still on my Facebook. Yeah, it was fire.
KP.
The KP.
That nigga's a monster.
It's wavy. Yes, sir. There's LJ right there.
What up, LJ?
Yeah.
Facts. Yo, me and LJ and Willie P, actually.
I know. He was always with Willie P. So anything you pretty much have with LJ, Will was usually there. Somewhere.
We was at the pretzel factory.
Oh yeah, he was just telling me about it.
That shit was fire.
He said Bumpin' Mac and Cheese by French Montana.
And that's when that 99 Problems and Messages by A Boogie came out. That shit was, oh man, it was a different time.
Oh my God. I liked A Boogie, but everyone was on his jock, bro. And that turns me off from an artist. Like, I'm not, like, if somebody's dope, that's cool. But sometimes I feel like people overdo it, and it's like it takes away from the artist, because then you got like the little corny cornballs who don't know anything about rap. It's like, A Boogie's the best rapper ever, man. And I'm like, bro, like I hate that, and it makes me dislike the artist, even though it's not the artist's fault, because A Boogie's dope. But where's he at now? Where's his longevity? I'm not saying he's trash.
Don't do that. He just dropped something with
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying he is not as hot as he was. You know what I mean?
Nigga, he just dropped something with B Love.
But is it
is it
gonna get as big as Hoodie Season?
It did, nigga.
But I didn't hear about it. I'm not saying it didn't, but I'm saying I didn't hear about it. Usually if somebody dropping it gets that big, I'm looking on Facebook and I'm seeing people post it, even though I don't be on Facebook like that, or I'm getting like a notification on Google. Google's always sending me like artists and certain songs that it thinks I like.
Never heard of My Everything?
Nah, I'll have to check it out. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying he must not be like super with his label now. He must be maybe on a different deal or something, because he just kind of disappeared, bro.
He under Atlantic, nigga. So you know you need to start
Atlantic, bro. If anyone wants to sign, y'all ever get the bread to get signed? Yeah, facts. That's how I feel too, Ben. He's average, but if anyone ever like if you're good enough to be signed, that means you can be independent and make your own money. If you're if you're under a label's like eyes and they're checking you out, you can just go do your own thing and make your own money and not have to get 1% of $100, and you can get at least $10 of $10. It might be only $10 and maybe not as much people are seeing it, but you're making more money technically because you're independent. You know what I'm saying? People don't get that.
Nah, you know, it's a leverage thing. So if they sign to you to, let's say,
I mean, it's more than just leverage, bro.
$2 million.
They own you. They pretty much own you, bro.
That's a fact.
They own your image. They can put you on the shelf. They can shelf you if you ain't doing what they want you to do. If your album's not selling the way they want it to sell, even if it's selling okay, they can shelf you. Like, bro, I remember hearing about Mike Jones. Mike Jones waited mad long to put his last album out because the record label screwed him over. So I think it was Swisher House. Or maybe it was something different because I know he was Swisher House with Slim Thug. You remember they were all under that same thing when Still Tippin' came out.
They under Jay Prince.
Nah, that's whatchamacallit. That's something
completely that's
different.
Still under Jay Prince. Trust when I tell you. That's
Jay Prince on everything in Houston. Nothing goes through Houston without him. You know what I mean?
No, you fucking it up. He owned the South, nigga.
I believe that, Ben, because he just blew up out of nowhere and like had all this clout, and it made no sense how somebody who he was talking about A Boogie, he said his people's paid for him to be put on, and it's like it seems that way. A lot of artists are like that, bro, where like they come out of nowhere and they get this super clout, and it makes no sense how they got like to a certain level already. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he's whack because he definitely has some that one song. The Jungle song, homie. This is what the jungle do.
Oh yeah. Damn flying.
That song right there. That's the song that made me like him. Like, and I was like, damn. But personally, I think Kodak Black's better. And Kodak don't even got bars like that. But Kodak, I think, is a better artist. Wait, see, that's New York and Florida. You from New York? You're gonna take the New York dude side always. He Bronx, right?
Tentacion's better than fucking
what? You did not just say that.
Nah, don't do that.
You did not just say the guy who keeps saying licky licky on the blicky with the stiffy licky with the blicky He said that in like every song he ever made. Something about his blicky being licked in the stiffy every time. And every song he says that. He probably even said it in the Spanish song.
About X, nigga. X.
Oh, XX Tentacion.
Yeah.
I thought you said Tekashi 6ix9ine. I don't know why.
Hell no. Why the fuck would I say
XXX was way different of an artist, though. You can't really put him in. They have a song together, which is one of the hardest tracks to ever come out of Florida. You ain't the one I need, bitch. Then I take my time with you. Maybe I'm macho. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I can't even roll in peace. Why? Everybody roll. You know what I'm saying? Kodak is that dude.
He better than Kodak.
Yeah, my name Kodak Black, but when you see me, I'm white. Yo, I watched that like 500 times. Way more times than a normal human should watch that.
Nah, I watched
He said, my name Kodak Black and I might fuck your white wife. He said, and why is that? He said, I bring the biggest gun to the knife fight. And he got that white guy in the background with dancing. That shit had me rolling,
like,
bro.
The ambiance to that video is hilarious, my nigga.
My name Kodak Black, but when you see me, I'm white. And he's like, it's like this. He's doing like little dances like this. That shit had me rolling, bro. I was crying, and I would just walk around my house like, my name Kodak Black, but when you see me, I'm white. My kids be like, what is he talking about?
That should be stuck in my head like the random times of the day. I'm like, yo, why is this shit in my head?
Kodak as an artist is so dope, bro. I mean, Super Gremlin, that track has stuck in my head for a minute.
He's
better than A Boogie to me.
You're bugged.
That's for me. But I also lived in Florida for 2 years, and I have a certain love for like their type of music's different than ours. They're more about beats.
Flow Rider better than that nigga.
Who? Flow
Rider.
Lyrically, yeah, but as an artist, they don't even come close. There's a thing about rapping. You can't just have bars because just having bars gets you nowhere. I know a million people with just bars. That don't matter. It's about putting the song together, your image, who you are. People have to believe who you are to make it work. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of artists that should be bigger than what they are. I mean, look at what's his name? The dude that's always with Chris Brown. I don't want to say it like that. Dude from Massachusetts. My man's Corey's from there.
Ooh, Kevin Carl.
I know the perk was fake, but I still ate it because I'm a gremlin. Word, yeah, but Ray, you lived in Florida too, bro. So
yeah, he
lived in Florida too. Me and him lived down there about the same time. He was in Miami though. He was where all the Tampa's bad, but Miami's got way more access. But Tampa is the stripper capital of the United States. So.
Nah, Flow Rider is, LJ, way better than that nigga.
Yeah, bro, he really just said Flow Rider's better than Yak. He really did. He did say that, bro.
Rick Ross, man, the boss.
You can't even... Rick Ross is a different type of rapper. And Ross writes for a lot of people. A lot of people don't know that. But Ross writes for a lot of people. a lot. He got plaques from other people's albums, and it's not because he produced it. So what do you put two and two together? That's like Rockstar, the song Rockstar by Post Malone's stealing. What we call him? I like Post Malone, but at this point, the way I'm looking at him is he's a straight culture vulture because now he's doing something completely different from hip hop, and I don't like that because bro, you got into rap. I'm not saying you only have to do rap, but you were like, and we didn't even know if he was white. He said white out of his son, and we're like, is he white though?
He had a little run, son.
But
and then this started doing.
But I was gonna say Rockstar with him and 21 Savage, that was written by T-Pain and who? It was someone else. Neither of them wrote that. They both rapped other people's lyrics. That happens a lot more than you think. A lot more. Especially on people who are on major record labels. You know what I mean? A lot of them are getting songs written for them and they're just rapping them and putting their own swag on it. So
Cameron used to write for a lot of people too.
Cameron
wrote for Destiny's Child.
Tootie, fruity, looty with the booty, ooh.
He wrote for Destiny's Child, all that.
I believe it. Cam got bars, but he's my least favorite in Dipset, I have to say though.
What?
Yeah, my favorite's Santana, hands down. Joel.
Nah, JR.
He'd be like,
JR
hey,
with
his hat all like to the
shout
corner.
out to 40 Cal, Calvin Bird. He on my Facebook.
Yeah, Joey Badass wrote 21 Savage's part.
Word?
Yeah. Ain't that crazy though? No one really knows that though, and that's like wild that like these people are out here rapping. They probably got like nothing off that album. It was probably all clout. All clout.
Yeah, but they got like a couple points.
Yeah, like 20,000. They got a nice little 20, maybe 100,000, and they get to perform.
Yeah, but they could go on tour with it though and go get more bread.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get more bread because the clout of the song. That song was number 1 for like 2 weeks.
That's a fact. That shit was wavy.
Yeah, but T-Pain wrote that, and if you think about it and hear the lyrics, you can hear T-Pain singing it. You know what I'm saying? Like that sound like something T-Pain would say.
You know who was nice too as a singer?
Who?
That wrote a lot of shit? The Dream.
Bro, what he wrote? He wrote Drake stuff. Yo, that first song that I with him and Weeknd on it, like when Weeknd was kind of Drake. Weeknd wrote most of that. He wrote that whole album. Take Care. Yeah, he wrote Take Care. That's my favorite R&B artist today. The Weeknd, hands down.
Weeknd give me a lot. Into a lot of dog time.
You know how much drugs I've done listening to The Weeknd? Pop so much Molly's, taking acid, doing dumb stuff. Listening to Weeknd.
I thought I was him at one point.
Right? Yo, bro, I made a track on SoundCloud that is like mad Weeknd vibes. If you heard it, but it's like it got rap at the end. But if you heard it, you'd be like, "Yo, you were on a lot of drugs when you wrote this." But yeah, I love his vibe, bro. He just got a different vibe. He's just a real bad devil worshiper. The devil's in all his videos. You ever notice that? Every video.
That's a fact.
So he's really on that demonic type time.
I don't even think that's him.
Oh yeah,
though.
He did write Umbrella.
Yeah, Dream.
Yeah. But the song I was talking about was Karaoke. Huh? I think is it Karaoke? Good if you gotta go. The spotlight makes you nervous. Let me think.
Damn, what the fuck is
no, that's not the song. No, it's Crew. Loving the Crew.
Loving the Crew. Yeah.
The Crew. Yeah, that song. Dream and Weeknd, I think, are actually both on that track. Oh my god.
There's an original copy from The Weeknd. He been releasing some shit
for a long time. He's been out for a minute, bro.
But he has the original stems of him singing like most of the songs.
Oh, I believe it, bro. I gotta find that. Where did all these Canadian niggas come from, bro? There's a cajillion of them. You ever hear it? I think Dax. You know who Dax is? It's Dax.
Dax nice.
Yeah, I think he's Canadian too. I'm pretty sure he's Canadian.
I think he is.
Yeah.
Dax.
And he's nice at ball. That's a big dude.
Tory nice.
He's Canadian. Yeah, facts. Bro, mad Canadian people, bro. Mad Canadian niggas where I'm like, what? Like they have to have ghettos out there. You know what I'm saying?
Roy Woods. You don't even know who that is.
I know who Roy Woods is. He's signed to Taylor Gang, right?
Nah, not.
Oh no, I'm thinking of Chevy Wood.
Chevy Woods, yeah.
Roy Woods, the wide receiver for the Rams.
Nah, he a singer, son. And he from I think he on that OVO label.
Oh
Just
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. I know him. Yeah, I dated a girl that used to
Belly,
bump all that.
all of them.
Yeah, Party Next Door, all that.
I thought Brent Fayez was from there, but I think he's from Cali. I fuck with Brent.
I don't even know what that is.
You
But
don't know
yeah,
who Brent
there's a
Fayez
lot. But the
is?
guy I was thinking of that I was saying that is better than a lot of people beefed with Tory. What's his name? The dude from Massachusetts. What's his name? He has a remix to "Me and the Devil Pulled Up in the Maserati, two Bugattis and a blah blah blah." What's his name? He has a song with he has like a whole album with Chris Brown, the light skinned dude with all the tattoos.
Kid Ink.
No, bro, not Kid Ink. Kid Ink is.
Oh,
I love Kid Ink, but he is not that lyrical. He's more of like the Wiz Khalifa of Cali.
Who the fuck is you talking about,
B,
son?
who am I talking about? B.
Not Kevin McCall.
B loves all his music. He's kind of like he's like he raps quick like Tech. Oh, he has that song "I'm Not Racist."
Joyner.
Yeah, Joyner Lucas. He's probably better than 90% of the rappers out right now, and he doesn't get that much clout. That just proves. You know what I mean? He had to do songs like "I'm Not Racist" in order to get like put on like that because he had to be different and think out of the box. But if it comes down to lyrical content, he's so good, bro. No one can really match.
You know what ended his career and it fucking sucks?
That nigga sold his soul.
Nah, he did that shit with Logic. You know how niggas look at Logic, so.
What do you mean?
Fucked up. Like, people don't give Logic his credit because of Joe Budden.
Why? What'd Joe Budden do to him? I don't even know.
Nah, Joe Budden was frying him.
Logic's half black, and he always tried to tell people.
Yeah, so he put a montage of this nigga saying I'm biracial. It was like
it was like 500 times. Oh my god, I'm biracial.
I'm biracial.
It be like that sometimes though. I feel him. I understand, but he looks white though, so it's a little different for him. Like he look white. If anything, I look Puerto Rican. So everyone's
but he made the suicide of when he got some heat.
Nah, he got that Wu-Tang track. That's fire.
Yeah, he got some shit, Logic.
He has a song with Tech too. What's it called?
He got a song with Bone.
Yeah, of course.
And I think Wiz. Bone Thugs and Wiz.
Yeah, he's nice. He deserves way more respect than he gets, but then he
says he's biracial.
Nah, it's not just that. He's just kind of corny as a human. Plus, I heard that he could be a dick. Like when like you comes to your venue and stuff, he's extra. Like he thinks like he's Drake or something. You know what I mean? He thinks he's better than everybody.
My bad. The dog was fucking with the cat. Stop fucking with the cat, man. Leave him alone.
You're good. Well, what's up with everybody? Y'all got any questions to ask?
Questions.
What else were you gonna talk about though while we're waiting for a question? If we get one.
Clap your hands, everybody. I don't know.
What up, Shad?
Fucking damn, I forgot who. Yo, son, it was a fire topic that slipped my mind, son.
I have some things written down. Let me see. My kids are out there dancing to the that old song that we used to dance, that people used to dance at the dances at school. Not
Which
Purple
one?
Head Joe or whatever the hell that dumb annoying
that?
ass song. Where to come from, where to go? Not that stupid ass song.
The fuck is that?
I'm talking about that one song. One hop this time, boop. Slide to the left, boop. Slide.
Cha-cha slide.
Yeah, my son be dancing that all day, bro. All day he wants to listen to it and just dance to it.
He said, "What we think about the Game and Eminem beef?"
Oh yeah, the Game and Eminem beef.
We brought it up yesterday, but I think it's a troll.
Yeah, I don't think he's really doing it. He'd be stupid to do that. Why? Because we know why. Because technically, I'm not saying Game could beat Eminem.
No, there's no way he can't beat him. You're bugging the fuck out.
I didn't say that. I just said there's no way he could beat him, but he will put up a good enough fight where people are like, "Oh, all right, Game, I see you."
No, he not.
Bro, Game got mad albums out, and I'm not saying, bro. See, this is the thing that a lot of people don't like talking about with Eminem. Eminem gets half the clout he gets because of who he is and who he signed to. The gay Jew of hip hop. Same dude Dre signed to. We all know who that is. Jimmy Iovine. The gay Jew of hip hop. And the gay Jew of hip hop controls everything.
The boss.
He controls everything. He controls other record labels that people don't even know about. So he is gonna have Like, there's no way. Game was signed to him too at a time, but M's white. M made it cool for white boys to act like a nigga, bro. And no one wants to really say that and bring that up. But that don't take away from how good he is as an artist.
Nah,
bro.
don't do that, son.
It don't.
Don't do that to him.
Bro, half of Eminem's songs back in the day are about like killing his mom. Like, I'm just being honest. Like,
so what? That's what he sees.
But I'm agreeing with that. But do you think niggas in the hood are bumping that? No, but they were bumping the game.
Yo.
I'm not saying all his songs are like that, and I'm gassing it. It wasn't even half of his songs.
When I was young and fucking Curtain Call came out, them niggas was playing that, son. Them niggas was playing.
Nah.
Chicks don't even know that. I heard it in the hood.
I like him.
They lie.
I think he's top 5 easily. But I'm still saying that if you wanted to like line Eminem up against somebody like Jada, it's gonna be hard for me to pick him. It's gonna be hard for me to pick him.
Smoke Jada.
You think
I'm sorry, and I'm New York biased, but I think he gonna smoke Jada.
Well, he's not from New York. He's from Detroit. But
no, I'm saying I'm New York biased for Jada. But
so you think M would beat Wayne?
Hell, you already walked all over the nigga.
How? When? Where?
What the fuck?
I'ma pick the world up and I'ma drop it on you in there. You know that Eminem won't. He won't let Lil Wayne go after, or he won't go after Lil Wayne on a song. Did you know that? Or wait, he won't let Lil Wayne go after him on a song. He won't. You know why, right? Because everybody who sends a song, you get to go harder than them after because you hear their energy and you're like, oh, that's how hard he went. So he won't go after Lil Wayne. It's a respect thing, though. But I don't know, man. I don't want to doo-doo on Eminem because I think he's really a talented guy. Clearly, he's a legend. But I just really feel that way, man. Like, I really feel like he gets overly... It's over the top sometimes how people... It's kind of like that A Boogie situation where everybody likes him, and I feel like it takes away from that person because everybody loves him. And if nobody dislikes you, then how is there going to be any type of adversity? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's why I look at it.
At first, the Brooklyn niggas didn't like him because they said he sounded like a Billion.
I don't even know. It sounds familiar. But
Billion is from GS9. He was their singer. And then when they got locked up, he was supposed to be next after Rowdy. But he got locked up.
He sounded like who?
A Billion. Look him up.
Eminem did?
Huh?
You said Eminem did?
No. A Boogie.
Oh, you went back.
They didn't fuck, like, certain niggas ain't fuck with him because they said he sounded like a Billion.
Probably. You know how,
because
but he's from Bronx. But
idolist shit.
I know he lived in Florida for a bit too, A Boogie did. I think he lived in Miami for a little bit. But yeah, I don't know, man. The hip hop game is something else, bro. And there's so much politics in it. Like I said, you can't just be nice, bro. There's so much politics in it. It's so much, bro. And
you got nice, popular, likable.
Exactly.
Blah, blah, blah.
And if you don't fit that and even if you don't fit that mold, it's gonna take you a while of grinding before you get there. You know what I mean? You have to have that consistency embedded in you. You know who's nice too? Mill. What's his name? The white boy, Millie? Mills or Millies, yeah.
Millies. I think his name is Millies.
I have a friend named Millie, and then I have another friend named Mills. So, or no, we know someone named Mills. CG Mills. Yeah. So there's Mills, there's Millie, and then I remember another Millie was out here from Jersey. Another one, like an older one that was like this Crip from
yeah.
Then it was him. Huh?
Yeah,
oh, my bad.
It's like it's a lot of them, son. It's a lot of
Who do I think got the rap game on Smash right now, Elsa? Who do I think probably could sell the
Eminem?
Nah, you can't, bro. Come on. It's 2022. Let me think.
That's a hard question. Dirk.
Yeah, Dirk does. Everyone does like Dirk.
Dirk, baby.
Yeah. Look,
Dirk, baby.
Bro, I like the Babies. I like both of them. Both the Baby and Lil Baby, but sometimes their songs all sound the same.
I don't like the Baby. Nah,
he got some good songs, though. The Rockstar song was fire when it came out.
He get on my fucking nerves, son.
Man,
Oh yeah, and Fabio too.
Fabio Foreign. What
Fabio.
about the Butcher, Benny the Butcher?
Oh yeah, and Benny.
I don't even know much of his songs, but I know people are loving him in the streets.
Nah, nigga, Griselda, nice. Woo!
No, I'm not saying that he's not. I just said I don't really know his music enough. I listen. My favorite new rapper right now, who's just died. Once I figured out who he was, I unfortunately, Mo3.
Oh, I didn't even listen to him. I ain't give him a shot.
Oh, bro, go back and listen to his albums, bro. Listen to the one with him and Boosie. Badass Mo3. Fire. And he could sing too. Next level, bro. He was better than almost all the rappers I know. But he was also on some straight gully, I'ma kill you, and rap about it in every lyric type energy. And that's why he died. You know what I mean? That's what happens. He literally has a song about shooting somebody on the freeway, and that's where he got on the freeway. Lord help him. And he said in the song, I'm a devil. Money on my head, price went up again. Heard what they said, I'm gonna step on them. We just called a op, put them in the sky. Look what I done did, I done sinned again. This the Taliban. If I can step on them, step on all their friends. No, I'm not playing when I'm Kobe Bryant, when I shoot straight out the gym. That song's hard, bro. Straight out the gym.
You see, let me tell you something.
That's my guy.
You see how
Rest in peace to Mo3.
Rest in peace, Mo3. And when you see how you say that, a lot of rappers are, what do you mean? Speaking that shit to existence.
Oh, no, that's a fact, bro. That's why I changed my name from More Problems, because more problems followed me. Like, straight up, bro. I feel like I was always getting into some crazy stuff because of the name. It was just the energy was following me. You know what I mean? So I got a top fan badge for my page because I'm just waving to everybody when they come in.
Damn, 11 people. Well, it was at 15.
Yeah, no, it was at 16, 17 at the time. But we still got people watching.
They consistent. What's up, everybody?
Yeah, how y'all doing? Yeah, RJ Rude. Yeah, that's me. We saw work with them at McDonald's. Me, RJ, Neil, Corey. Shout out to Corey, free Corey. He gonna be home soon. I'm gonna have him on a lot once he get out. I don't know. You know Corey?
Corey who?
Lewis?
I think so.
He's like Eminem in a human. Corey's that dude, man. He just got a temper. That's my guy right there. That's like my yang, bro. We're 4 days apart. We used to be together all day, every day. That was my right hand, straight up. But
what happened then?
Which time? My man's been locked up since he was 18. He get out for a little bit and go back, man. But he's gonna beat it this time, bro. He's gonna beat it this time. I know he will. He got this, man.
Free Corey.
Huh?
I'm saying free Corey.
Oh,
sure.
C. Lou, the Great White Hype. He was my hype man too for a while.
Actually, I know who you talk about too. Now I know.
Oh yeah, you probably actually were at a show that he was at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know who you talking about.
Oh, what up? My brother-in-law just came on. That's my brother. Josh, what up? That goon. I'm going to have him up here one of these episodes. He's a goon, bro. His Native American long-haired self. Yeah, facts. Whenever you seen Corey, you seen me. That's how I mean. If you knew me way back when, then you had to known Corey because we were always together.
RJ Rude. Is RJ Rude RJ Davis?
No, he's RJ Rude, I think. I don't know. I worked with him at McDonald's with LJ. Yo, bro, we had the L McDonald's squad, bro. It was me, Corey, RJ, Neil. We all smoked weed. We all and we're RIP to our managers. My cousin's baby's mom, his mother of his children's brother, Heater. What was his name? Something Heater. That was my guy too. It started with a D. Danielle Heater's brother. His name is, what was his name? LJ?
LJ got the mind of an elephant.
Bro, I know too much people live too much states, bro. He said we didn't do shit right. Daryl. Yeah, rest in peace to Daryl, bro. Yo, one time he's a manager, right? One time he's like, oh, Vic, you can't get to work today? All right, I'll come pick you up. He comes, he comes, picks me up, has a blunt in his hand, smoking a blunt. You're my manager, bro. My manager. He's like, bro, just come in for a couple hours. I need you. Just work the front, and you ain't gonna do anything else, bro. Please just come in, because I didn't have to come in. I think it was my day off, But he was like, "Oh, just come in today, man. I need the help." He really came in and smoked with me, man. Crazy. Rest in
That's
peace
crazy.
to him. I think he had a heart attack or something. Something dramatic happened like out of nowhere, and he died, man. That's crazy. That happened a lot of time, man. Aaron who? But yeah, what else were we talking about?
I have no idea. We winging this
I
shit,
know.
son.
We could talk about anything and make it interesting.
Huh?
So we could talk about probably anything and make it interesting.
No, that's a fact.
Oh my God, Allison. I remember one time I said to Allison, "Ho, shut the fuck up." And she was like, "What did you just say to me?" And I was like, "Oh, I was singing a song."
That was the manager or
Yeah,
something?
she was my manager. Yeah, she
Wow.
was something else, man. She was like, everyone used to call her, what, fish lips? That's what they used to call her, fish lips. I
Yo, he tagged. Yo, this nigga wildin', son.
don't even know what that means. What does that mean? Fish lips. He said you can't say that. I don't know, some black dude. Oh, RJ, you talking about the dude that was at the counter that made the beats? That was my guy. He said you can't say that. Oh, he said it to Neil. Neil is black. I don't know, some black guy. Y'all shout out, bro.
It's crazy, son. That remind me of when I used to work at Arby's in like
Oh, yeah.
2012.
Yeah, everyone worked there at the time. I remember because I come through and be like, yo, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah, that shit was lit back in the day. Yeah.
Davier worked there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember
We had
all
squad.
y'all were all going crazy.
Yeah, we was wild.
Marcus from Florida. I can't remember, bro. I know too much people, bro. I lived in 3 states. I don't even really consider Virginia because, like, I don't really talk to anybody that I met then because I was a freshman year of high school. So, like, I don't even know any of them people anymore. But when I moved to Florida, I met, like, a whole other group of people that I still talk to almost every single day of my life. You know what I mean? And I
That's
met a
dope.
lot of them in jail in Florida. So,
That's love. Those connections.
yeah, bro.
It's dope.
You go to Florida jail, you're going to learn how to cook, shake, and bake meth, bro. Like, even if you don't want to learn, they're going to teach you. Even if you don't want to
Shake it.
learn.
Heck?
Yeah,
The
you don't
fuck
know
is
what that is? You get lithium batteries, ion, or there's a bunch of different Sudafed. You mix it all into a thing, and like you gotta put it into like a bottle. Let me see if I have a bottle around here. No, I don't. And you gotta keep burping the bottle. And if you don't, it'll blow up in your hand. And a lot of people have messed up hands and messed up things because they were cooking meth. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy out there, bro. I seen this meth wave happen 10 years ago in Florida when I was like living there, and now everyone out here is doing meth, bro. Mad
That's
people are on
terrible.
meth, bro. Mad people.
That's terrible.
I know it's horrible. I want them. I don't know, man. It happened out of nowhere. It seems like. But regardless of the fact, oh man, did you hear about the
Florida guys cluckers. Yo, stop saying that. Yeah,
cluckers? What does that mean? Super cluckers?
crackheads, basically.
Oh yeah. Nah, they not really crackheads out there. It's more opiate heads. They all be smoking Roxys or shooting Roxys and Dilaudid, and
Wait.
it's the Roxy capital of the world. Like Tampa and stuff. That's the Roxy capital and the stripper capital, bro. So what do you think's happening?
That's nasty work.
Yeah, it's
my
crazy,
nigga.
bro. I'm not even lying to you. It's crazy. It's next level. And there's a 4 colleges there, so it's mad hood. It's mad niggas there that are just all trapping because everybody wants pills, everybody wants weed, so they're just trapping. It's crazy, bro. That's when I first heard Migos. That was when Migos came out, and I came out here bumping Migos, and not much people even knew who they were. And I was like,
Yeah.
I told my brother, like, yo, bro, they're going to be mad big. They're going to be mad big. Watch. And after that, they blew up. I think once Bad and Bougie came out is when they really hit, like, a next level of a fandom. You know what I mean?
Superstar. That's a fact.
Yeah, they definitely have their own little attitude or swag to them. Let's see, though. Who just commented? We got 11 people on. But yeah, man. All I have stuck in my head all day though are like little kid songs. Do you get that too when your daughter's around? You gotta listen to like
Yeah.
all these little things like simple songs,
You know what I
Coco
do though?
Melon,
I try to put it on a different shit though. Like I try
like
to put it on
educational,
like
right?
yeah, educational shit. Or I
Facts.
just put it onto the old school cartoons that we used to type watch. So like
Who
Looney
who
Tunes.
made
But
white
then some
people feel like they could say the word? Yo, in Florida, that don't matter. White people can say nigga all day, and it's okay, because you won't even be able to tell if it's a nigga or a white boy. Be like, I'll be walking down the street in Tampa or St. Pete or something, if you ever were, and so you heard someone say yo, and you turn around, you're gonna think he's black. It could be a white dude with dreads with tattoos all on his face, bro. Like, it's like that
like
out
the
there.
island
It's like
vibe.
that. No, those kids are weirdos, bro. They're from like a whole different part of Florida, but they're weirdos. They're Cuban, I guess, but
Nah,
they're
they're not
weirdos, bro.
Cuban.
Oh, you said Migos made it like that. Maybe, I don't know. If anything, I feel like didn't Kendrick Lamar have like some heat because that white girl said nigga at his shoe in a show for like singing the lyrics to
Yeah.
his one song, my nigga, dun 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 dun
Man
dun.
City.
Yeah, some
I
white
believe.
girl was singing the lyrics and he was like, you can't say that, but he wanted her to sing the lyrics on the stage. I'm not saying she should have, but I'm saying how you gonna tell her to sing
Yeah,
the
that's
lyrics and
very
then and then tell her she can't say it?
yeah, that's a little touchy. See, that's kind of that's
That's
touchy.
weird. I mean, I would have never had her come up. I would have had someone else come up. You know what I'm saying? Especially every other word in that song is nigga.
He just
Literally.
embarrassed that poor girl. That's crazy.
Yeah, he set her up for either way.
Yeah.
She would have failed. He would have looked at her like, "Sing the lyrics, sing the lyrics." She'd have been like, singing half of them. Like, what are you doing? Then she said, "Nigga, no, say ninja." That's what white people just need to do. If they feel like they need to say the word, just say ninja, because it sounds just the same, in a way. Ninja, what up, my ninja? You know what I mean? It sounds right. Here, what up, Daryl?
Yeah, this nigga is
What up,
bugged out.
Man,
Yo, shit, son.
I'm Puerto
Oh.
Rican to everybody, so
What up? What up, Unc? I see Unc.
yeah.
Unc just joined. This nigga
Oh, we're back up
is
to 16, bro. Hey, we
Damn.
got higher than we were yesterday. See, I told you, it was a blessing in disguise. But yeah, we gotta let's talk about something. Did you say you wanted to bring up your album or a single you're about to drop?
Oh yeah.
I could have added it too and played it in the background, but we too late now.
Yeah. Everybody know that Love Nwanti shit by CK. That it's like Africans
Oh yeah, that's
type.
true. Drew, I don't know if you know Drew. You probably don't know Drew Puzak. Puzak, he said ninja's also a whatchamacallit. Is a
The
juggalo
juggalo
term.
term.
Yeah.
What is a juggalo? Yo, when I first
I
moved
forgot
out
about
here,
juggalos. Say
that
that.
was.
They're like, "Whoa, what up, ninja? Killing
Nigga
people
said,
with,
yeah,
the,
listen to
with the accent." Yo, I like.
ICP.
No, don't get me wrong. Some of the I like them. Like some of their stuff. ICP was fire for a minute. Like they had some dope
Nah.
stuff. You don't like it? Nah, see, I like some of their stuff, but then it got real weird. It got real weird and real like. I don't even know how to explain it, but I don't want to say the wrong words, but it got weird. And it became like something different. My favorite rapper is Tech Nine. So of course
Tech is not.
Tech Nine is different. You know what I mean? He raps fast. He's like the black sheep
But
of
don't
all
put
nigga
him
rappers.
in that category, son.
He
don't do that.
ain't in that category, but he came up with them in ways because they're all from the Midwest. He used to do the Juggalo shows. And that's halfway how he got big. Bro, I don't care who you are as a rapper, you have to have white fans. If you don't, you're not making it anywhere.
Nah, that's
because
a
white
fact.
people are the number one consumer in America.
America, yeah, that's a fact.
It is
That's
what
a
it
fact.
is. You know what I mean? If
And
any
females.
rapper has Dirk,
females.
white people love Dirk. Dirk has 1 million white followers, bro. Like, you have little white kids out there like, smoke them like a pack. What? You know what I mean? They go somewhere else. They're going to get
That's
smacked for
Chief.
saying that.
Y'all keep fucking up. It's Chief. Before Chief, it was.
Oh, man. You talking
his
about
name-
Sosa? Yeah, Sosa is the originator.
Nah, no, he not.
Well,
No,
I
he
mean,
not.
he's the
Lil
first one who
JoJo
made
is.
it. You know what I
Lil
mean?
JoJo is.
Yeah,
Then
and
he
he got
killed him.
smoked, and then but
They
Lil
killed him.
JoJo was only internet famous. He never got to get to that level
Nah,
because he
was
got murdered.
Nah, you lying.
He
That
got signed.
Have It All shit was a hit.
Yeah, but did he
You
get
lying.
signed?
He was about to. He got killed the week
So
after.
I'm saying though, the first successful drill
was-
artist was hands down
Chief.
Keith, and he's a legend for it. And I didn't even
Nah.
like Keith like that much back in the day. And I still don't kind of like it. I like Dirk way better. Personally, I like the BDs better. But I'm not picking a side, but I like their music better.
And wait, and we
FBG
skipping over
Duck.
Pac-Man. Pac-Man is
What's
the
his name
creator of
too?
drill.
What's the one people?
His name is Mubu. Mubu Pac-Man. He was King Louie's man's. He created drill way before King Louie Nasty. Yeah.
What's the other ones too? The one that got mad bars, bro. He's like a drill artist, but he got like mad bars.
Bibby?
Huh? Bigby?
Bibby.
Oh no,
Lil
not Bibby. Nah, bro.
Bibby.
He's from Chicago, but he got
Montana.
mad long. Yeah, Montana 300. He got
nice.
mad bars, yo. Like he don't even rap like a drill artist. His bars are so nasty. It's not. He's like New York style rap or Cali. You know what I'm saying? Like his style is so out there, and he got punchlines for punchlines all day.
Yeah, Montana's nice.
Montana 300.
Montana 300 is
I wonder where he's
down.
from.
I think he could go.
What if I was dead ass like, where is he from though?
He could go head up with M. I think he could.
You're gonna say he can, but you ain't gonna say other people can't. You don't think Kendrick could? You don't think Joyner Lucas could? I mean, Royce the 5'9" killed Eminem in a beef, just so you know.
Yeah,
he killed him.
Royce is nice.
I'm just saying now. And then he signed him. That was some Hove and Nas, or Hove and what's the dude, Freeway type stuff.
It's bigger than that. It was Proof that got him the sign. It's bigger than that.
I don't know who that is. Perio, Chicago.
That got killed.
Montana's Perio. Oh, I know he's from 300. I don't know what that means. Perio, what's that? Illinois. Yeah, it's Illinois.
Perio, Chicago.
Oh, that's
Illinois.
where he's from. I mean, it's clearly the block name is 300. He gotta be. But I like King Von before he died. I was bumping him hard. That was before he died. And then I remember I was in work when we found out he died. I was at work at Chewy. And my man Nico, I don't know, you might know him. I never seen him again. I guess he lives out in Archibald, but he has a brother that be out in Scranton. His name's Nico. He light skinned. He's tall. And he's the one who was like hard body on like all that. He has OTF tattooed on him. It's like he really believes that he's OTF. In his mind, he is OTF. But he he's one who like was like, yo, bro, and I bumped that whole album all the time. Welcome to O Block, fire album, fire. Police steady watching me. Every day they clocking me. Red alert. I'm the dangerous. I keep that Glock on me. That's
a damn shame he got killed.
I know, right? Him, and then I like Duck, but he's on the other side. Duck was nice too.
Duck was nice.
He said, "If we spinning through the block, you is the shit. Boy, you better run really fast till you get hit."
Nice.
Who?
Lil Mister.
I don't even know who that is. What's his name? Billionaire Black. Big Bap in this
Billionaire
bitch.
Black.
Big Bap in this bitch. Ooh.
Nah, Costa
that
Rica
shit
was
dynamite.
my shit.
You won't King
Remember that
Von
song,
me.
Costa
I
Rica?
ain't trying to fight. Woo.
You don't remember Costa Rica,
Yeah.
son?
We got balls in Costa Rica. Yeah. Cardi B
All
co-signed
of
that
my
back in the
connections,
day.
Costa Rica.
Yeah, that's
All
my
of my
jam.
connections, Costa
That song
Rica.
makes me want to just
Oh,
smoke weed
shit.
though and sit back and like play video games or something.
Yo, I was just dumping that the other day. That shit
I bump Billion.
still
He's a part of my everyday list. What's his one song? Ooh, how's it come on?
Oh,
Fucking
big.
Instagram war. Let's pull up and have a shootout. Found out where your mama stay. We made that fat bitch move out. Back to back. What did he say? He said, on my way to the man, I had to take a new route. Oh, Goofy, move down. Yeah. Abusing all these yerkies. I swear to God, I lost a few pounds. Like, then he has the one thing.
Who else was nice?
Woke up, sleep, walk, and I just threw the rocks. He up. Where the ops? We in Cali posted at the hibachi truck. You heard that, man? What? Yeah, Big Bap's that dude.
Nah, I used to listen to like a little bit of him. But then I used to listen to Johnny Made Cash. Willie P know who this is.
That's his name, Johnny Made Cash?
Johnny Made Cash.
How he not get sued? I'm surprised he ain't get sued by the family of Johnny Cash. Yo, I swear to God, my grandma, my mom's mom used to tell me I reminded her of Johnny Cash. That's a little crazy. Yeah.
How?
I don't know. She just said my swagger, my face, just remind her of Johnny Cash. I don't know why. I like some of Johnny Cash. I woke into the burning ring of fire. I went down, and the flames went high. Bro, I got so much. I got Vic Damone. Someone told me I look like Vic Damone.
Yo, I'm crying.
Like, I think my name's Victor, so what? Y'all just gonna tell me I look like Victor Moan?
They watch Money Talks. You ever seen that movie?
Nah. I probably actually sounds familiar. Actually, Money Talks.
It's with Charlie Sheen and Chris Tucker.
Oh yeah, of course.
He's like, I'm Victor Moan's son.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got Victor Moan's son.
Yeah.
Nah, they got
He was black.
You
Yeah.
watched that movie and told you that.
Yeah, Chris Tucker said it. I remember. But yeah, I got Rico Suave. I got someone told me I look like J. Cole.
You type dude look like Cole a little bit. I see that.
But yeah, most of the time I just
like
get I look Puerto Rican.
Yo,
bro, my nickname in Florida was Puerto Rican Victor to some people. I'm not even I don't even speak Spanish, bro. But they be like, yo, Puerto Rican Victor. My name's Victor with a K. It's not even spelled like Spanish people. It's spelled like a Russian.
You look like that nigga that used to be on Jay-Z album.
Who?
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Oh, okay, we reloaded.
Carlito's way head ass.
Oh man, what's his name? Who's that one guy? Poppy? The guy who used to do the video games and he be at Rutgers and stuff, talking all that shit.
Oh, Papito.
Papito Garcia, right?
Yeah.
Yo, that was
from
that dude.
NBA Street too. He was on NBA Street. He was on he used to be on Stretch and Bobbito show.
Oh word.
Today.
Damn.
No,
man.
I'm lying. He had his own show on the radio in New York. I think it was him and Stretch and Bobbito.
Probably. He get anyone hype, bro. What was I gonna talk about though? There was a topic I did want to talk about with you that I can't even think of now. Damn.
Nigga. You should have wrote them shits
I know.
down.
I know. I usually do too, but I really just came online all sporadic. Yeah, NBA Streets Volume 2 was that jam.
That
bro.
was my game. Oh,
That was
they
that
need to
jam.
remake that shit. And fight for New York. That
Oh
shit was
man, yeah, bro. I still be seeing if they try to if they gonna remaster it for Xbox. What up, Chris?
Chris-Zilla.
Here. I know his brother. I actually went to school in Valley View with his brother.
Chris-Zilla.
I
You went to school out here?
For a little bit. Oh, yeah, that's where you live out there? You just put your whole thing on blast. We
Yeah.
all know where you live now. We're going to come hunt you down.
Yeah, I got the general location, but y'all don't know where it's
Definitely an elephant. I'm calling it now.
at.
Yo, I like Elephant. I lived out there for a little bit. You
know,
know, the tattoo shop out there, they're my peoples.
Yeah.
They're my people. The white chick, Cassandra Compton.
I get my hair braided from
the people next door? They braid hair?
Not next door. I think it's down the street from me.
Okay. Yeah, Electric City, or Queen City Inc. I actually suggested that name to her, and then she ended up changing it to that. So I felt like I was part of it.
Oh, she owe you bread. Points.
Nah, she was gonna train me and everything to become an artist. I thought about it for a minute, but
you look like a tattoo artist too.
Yeah, but I didn't realize I'd rather just get them. You know what I mean? I have to pick what I want to do. If I'm gonna be an entertainer, I need to stick to entertaining. I can't be a tattoo artist and an entertainer. That's gonna be too much, bro. I gotta just stick to what I want. And right now, this is it right here. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's facts. That's facts. I wanted to shout out some local artists too.
Who's that?
Well, since we, you feel me? We deleted it. So
I know, right? I know. I was thinking that too. I was like, damn, all the people we shouted out. Damn.
We gotta shout out to Team Sally Cap,
Team
CG, LJ,
Well, Janustable.
Sour City True,
Sour City True,
Gus the Savage.
Good. I heard of him.
Cafe for sure, fucking phenomenal. T Street Bando, my man Sells, PMG Pyro.
Yeah, word.
Nate Will, what up?
Nate Will.
He
deleted me. He deleted me off Facebook. I don't think
Why?
he likes me anymore. I don't know. He didn't even give me an answer why. He was like, I don't like you no more. He just deleted me. A lot of people be like that with me, bro. I don't even know why. I ain't do nothing to them. They're just like, I don't like that guy no more. He's trying to do things with his life, and I'm mad.
Nah, I don't think that's
because
that.
me and Nate were always cool. He called me and video chat me. Then one day he just unadded me, which is mad weird, ironic. Back in the day when he messaged me on my More Problems page on Facebook, and was like, "Yo, I like your music. We should do something." I didn't meet up with him because I thought he was fake and he was a cop or something. I swear to God, I really thought he was a cop. I was with LJ, matter of fact, at the old studio, on what was the name of that street? Boulevard, right there across from Spider-Man tattoo shop. We used to sell hella weed out of that place, bro.
Oh, I know what you talk about.
Yeah, we used to trap out that joint.
He said because you light skin.
Yeah, bro, probably, bro. It's because I'm light skinned and I got tattoos and I don't know, bro.
This nigga LJ said he went to my crib, my old spot in Archibald, and I tried to kill him.
Who?
With the I tried to OD kill him with the weed.
Oh, yeah, you came through smoking that gas. Who's winning the finals now this year? Oh my God, I'm so mad. First off, let me talk about the Lakers. Let me go on a Lakers rant real quick, okay?
Oh, who in the finals?
All right, the Lakers rant. All right, no, my bad. But who's gonna win the finals?
Who's in the finals?
It's not gonna be the Nets. They're too inconsistent.
The Lakers.
The Lakers aren't even in the playoffs. Talk about practice. We ain't what? Nah, bro. We ain't even. Bro, I don't even want. Matter of fact, I don't even want to talk about the Lakers because we have so much questions right now. Like, is Russ even gonna stay? Why we fire Frank Vogel, bro? But yeah, who's gonna win the finals? I'm gonna go out and say, if the Jazz can get healthy in time and they could get both Murray and Michael Porter back, they have a legit shot with Jokic and those two winning it. The Bucks got a chance of running it back.
Bucks.
And it's not gonna be the Clippers unless Kawhi and PG come out of nowhere and just start dropping 80 points on people's heads.
Chris said the Suns.
Nah, bro. Chris Paul can't stay healthy in the playoffs, bro. He just can't. He should. And if he could stay healthy, I could possibly see it. But DeAndre Ayton's going to have to step up like big time. He's going to have to average 24 and 12 throughout the whole playoffs and 3 blocks. Like, if he don't, they don't win. Like, because Booker and Chris Paul could both drop 30, but that's not going to be enough. You have to have someone down low dominate. You know what I'm saying? You have to in order to win.
Damn, son.
Yeah, it could be a repeat from last year. That's what I was thinking.
Son. I don't even watch that shit no more.
The Nets, if Ben Simmons was playing at the end of the year and was already like warmed up, I would say them because they have Ben Simmons, Kyrie, and KD. But because Ben Simmons hasn't played all year, I don't know. You know what I mean? The Sixers, I mean, if Embiid and Harden could go on a roll, maybe. But I think that Tobias Harris would have to step up a lot, too. He'd have to average at least 20, too, on top of them both averaging 30. So I don't see that happening. Yeah, I'd probably say...
Man, I know, man.
I'd probably say the Bucks are going to repeat, or it'll probably either be the Bucks, Suns, or Jazz. Not Jazz, Nuggets, if the Nuggets get healthy.
I want to say... Wait,
the Jazz are good, but they're just, I don't know, man. Quinn Snyder's a great coach, but they run a real weird offense because Rudy Gobert is an old school center. And because they can't stretch the 5, it limits them because they want to run. Even though they're one of the best 3-point shooting teams in the league, it still limits them because they have a center that is just big and doofy. You know what I mean? He's good, but... He can't match up if AD's at the 5. Yeah, he can play good D, but what's he gonna do when AD goes out to the 3 and AD's making threes? He can't do nothing because he has to stay down low to guard the post. If AD's out shooting threes and he's chasing AD out, that's a pass inside and an easy layup every time, and they're gonna lose. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah, I know. Ben Simmons got all that flack for Philly shitting on him and making him feel like he wasn't good enough, and then went back and they're like, oh, but you gotta stay. Could we win with you? I don't know, Doc Rivers said. Bro, you have to say yes no matter what. I think we can. We just gotta switch some things up. Doc Rivers killed his confidence. Nah, he ain't good enough.
Memphis
He's too
is nice.
And from Australia. We can't. Nah.
Memphis is nice. They were right. Memphis is nice.
Yeah, but they're too young. Way too young. They're gonna get in the playoffs. And Bane ain't gonna put up the same numbers. Jaren Jack. What changed from last year pretty much is just that Jaren Jackson came back. He's that nice. A lot of people don't know how good he was. Jaren Jackson's good, and Bane stepped up his game. Or is he a rookie? But Bane's good. Bane's like the 2 now, and that's nuts. Ja's like an MVP. But I just think they're too young, bro. When you're that young, it's hard to win.
Grizzly and Dallas.
But Dallas? Nah, bro. Luka's good, but Luka don't want to play defense, and he cries every time he's on the court. He's like, he shoots, and then he's like smacking, like, bro, he's like a little kid sometimes the way he acts.
That's your cousin.
Who, Luka?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
I don't know. I just
I have his jersey. That's my guy. But Ja, I would say the Grizzlies before Dallas any day.
Who, Ja Rule?
Nah, bro. Ja Morant. Ja Morant. Yeah, Ja has dunked on everyone. You know, someone said he's the new age Allen Iverson that can dunk. He's taller. AI was only 6 foot. He's from VA. You already know. Facts.
AI was nice.
Yeah, we're getting a little late now. I didn't even realize it's 7:50.
Oh yeah.
But did you want to shout them people out before we peace out?
Oh yeah. Who else I forgot?
There's a lot.
Anxious.
KP. The KP.
KP the Great. Fuck man, I hate when this happens.
Royce, who I'm gonna have on. I think next week he's gonna be on.
C5.
C5.
To get the black print, that's out. That was City Cannon. Cannon is nice.
Let me think.
Oh man, Cannon is nice. Oh my God, son.
I know there's a lot more that I'm not mentioning.
Yeah, nigga, you mentioned some people too.
I had to shout out to my whole group for sure. GMB, Ambitious Fam, and then Endangered Species, and then them as individual artists, GovL, Millie the Monster. Shout out to me, just me.
Oh,
no one else.
Moon God.
Yeah, I know there's a lot more artists that I ain't thinking of, but they already know who they are because they're gonna be on the show eventually. I had to get everybody on.
Timing, son. Hey, yo, how you forget me? Shout out to RayBlack.com.
Oh yeah,
too.
word.
Shout out to RayBlack.com. So he be killing shit.
But yeah, man. I think we had a good episode. I think we actually surpassed yesterday. So hopefully we can get as much likes and follows. Yeah, people. I have to keep remembering to say
it this time.
Follow. Now I'm gonna download it right after I post it because I'm never gonna make that mistake again. And I got everything working now. My headphones, everything's good. It's streaming right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
B, shout out to B too.
Oh yeah, my brother. Shout out to my brother.
Why he don't spit?
Killy Bizzle, Canary High, World War III, all that.
Oh, G Lyrical.
Oh yeah, G Lyrical. He's gonna be on too. I actually have to book him soon because I asked him Matt long ago to be on. Like he was one of the when I first started. I hit him up and told him.
Dex Hillsack.
Oh yeah, facts. He was gonna be the first person I interviewed. Dex. Yeah. I definitely went way later than I thought I was going to.
Capo.
Yeah, Capo.
Gene Chom. He coming back in the scene. Gene Gantz.
Yeah, that's like my cousin, bro. I grew up with him and Jay.
Shout out to Jay, too. That's my guy.
Word.
If I forgot your name, son, don't kill me.
We gonna mention more. There's gonna be more episodes, and I'm gonna have a lot of people as guests on here. So, we'll be able to give everybody their spotlight and put on for the city. Even if you're not from here, but you just make music out here and you're loved out here, we gonna show you some love. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it, at least. Unless I don't like you, then I'm just gonna not talk to you. But,
Young in 2 Chapter Minutes. He knew out here.
Yeah, shout out to all the youngins that are thinking about becoming rappers and aren't sure if they want to yet. Do what you want to do, man. Don't let anybody tell you can't do something because 9 times out of 10 they just hating on you. You know what I'm saying? Or they're mad they can't do what you do. So if any of y'all wanna, become a rapper or anything and you need help or anything, I got y'all. I'm gonna open up a studio soon. So hopefully, that's my goal, to have a studio where I can shoot the podcast at, record artists, and shoot videos. So that's my goal that I'm gonna try to, you know what I mean? We'll see. Just gotta keep working. But I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Go check out the 570 Live page. Like, comment, say who you want to come on. You know what I mean? Message me if you want to come on eventually. Shout out to Max. You know what I mean? For being on again second day in a row, because I had to reshoot 4 because myself deleted it. But it's all good though. I think we made up for it and then some today. So I really appreciate everybody tuning in and checking out and showing love and everything, man. Because without y'all, there ain't no podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'd just be talking to, the camera and nobody else be tuning in. So I really appreciate everybody. And I feel like soon I'm going to keep getting better at it. And it's going to become more natural. And I could be cracking more jokes. And, people going to really like it. You know what I mean? But my brother's going to be on next. So we're going to have another episode. And then I'm going to start getting other people on. And I already have... I'll start messaging people and letting y'all know, but I think I got the end of this week done, and then I got next week done, and then so I'm gonna start working on the week after and letting people know and write it down in my little book. All right, y'all. Damn, we just got mad people who just started watching too. I'm sorry, y'all.
And shout out to my son Raymond. He got the sea moss.
Oh, word, yeah. That's my
real
guy.
Actual sea moss.
Yeah, I want to see. I need to get some of that. He was telling me about it.
None of that. You mean?
Yeah.
Lab
that real natural stuff. That's that Dr. Sebi stuff. You dig?
Go get you some sea moss. Get you some wavy cloth gear for the winter.
Facts. Shout out to wavy cloth. You're gonna have to post that in the comments, fam.
Look out for that Love Nwanti. Yo, I can't. Oh yeah, I'm blocked. So if y'all fucking try to, say something to me, I can't say nothing to y'all till the 22nd.
Damn. So. But all right, y'all.
Shout out. Look out for my Love Nwanti remix. I remixed that, y'all.
Facts. I'll post whenever I make new music. I'll let y'all know. Y'all see it on my page. But I appreciate y'all. What up, Dean? Y'all get to keep watching it. I mean, it's gonna. Y'all can go back and watch it over again. It'll be posted all through. But I appreciate everybody, man, for real. But that was episode of 570 Live, number 4. And
stay
tuned for the next one tomorrow. Peace, y'all.
Ow.